Greetings, welcome back. I want to talk more about the last video that I posted, which was concerning reality, and that reality is not what you think it is. And I want to give you some tips on how to quickly change your reality. I'm going to go back over some key points that I mentioned before, but number one, control your thoughts. Always think positive. When you're thinking of things, you want to think as if you already have them. For example, if it's something that you want to think as you already have it. Not, I'm going to get this, or when I get my check, I'm going to buy, That's an example of what I'm talking about. You want to see it as if you already have it. And so once you start getting in the rhythm of this and doing this with everything, you will begin to have it. You will have it quickly. For example, if you want to have repairs done on your house, okay, and the money is not in the bank, the mind has been trained. We have been trained to think, okay, when I get the money, I'm going to have the repairs done on the home. You want to think that you already have the repairs are already completed. It's already done. The money is there. You want to act as if it's already there, that you already have it. And so we basically doing the opposite of what we've been taught to do. This is how we've trained the mind. This is how we've been trained all our lives to think of things. We've been living from the outside in through the five senses. Through our five senses, we've been plugged in. We have to actually see something. We have to see it to believe that it's real. Okay? And we have to, when we look at that bank account and we know that the money is not there for those repairs, we are, wondering how we're going to get this money. We're thinking from the outside in. You get my drift in what I'm saying? We're thinking from the outside in. So you're looking at your bank account and you're seeing that the money's not there. So you don't have the repairs done, You're waiting for the money to get the repairs, when you should act as if you already have the money, or more so that the repair is complete, is finished, is done. So we want to live from the inside out, meaning because everything comes from the mind first, as I mentioned in my past video and many of my other videos. So you want to think this way. Everything is coming from inside out. We just weren't consciously aware of it. So now that we know, we're going to project our movie the way that we want it to go. And we want to be conscious of what we're doing. So kind of thinking that way. So I hope that makes sense to you in what I'm saying. So you want to live from the inside out. So basically, how you want your world to go is how you want to see it in your mind. How you want to see it in your mind's eye, that's what's going to create your world. But it's going to take some time, practice. Because again, many of us, our whole lives, we've been trained to work this way. We did not know this most powerful thing about ourselves, that we create our reality. We didn't have this information. We didn't know. So now that you know, you want to control your thoughts and you want to act as if you already have it. Okay, you want that job, whatever it is, you want to see yourself you already have. You want that raise, you want to see that you already received the raise. And then it's going to project, because it's law. This is what's actually happening. It's going to project out in your world and you're going to have it. Okay? Now, how quickly you're going to have it depends on you and your belief. And your belief in it, because everything is based off of belief. And some people can believe a lie, and that's basically what we've been living all our lives. We've been living a lie, and things are happening according to those beliefs. So check your beliefs and create new ones. And what I'm talking about is verifiable. I mean, you can quickly, see how this all works. And once you really see, it's like magic. You're like, wow, how come I didn't know this before? And I've even done a video where I show you how to write a lie on a piece of paper and make it come true. And you can do that, and it will come true. And so, how many, by the way, any of those who, if you did that exercise, I would love to hear how that went for you. It was a 30-day, I think I did it for 30 days for you to write something down that wasn't true and make it come true. And the thing about it is, it's not really a lie, because like I said before, if you're acting as if you already have these things, it's not a lie. So you're acting as if you have it, and then you will have it. It's law. That's just how it works. So pay attention to your thoughts. Always think positively, okay? Always say positive things about yourself in your inner private conversations, okay? Always say beautiful, wonderful things about yourself, okay? And this is a start. And then see it in your mind's eye how you want your life to be. And just pay attention to these things, and those are just the basics, and those I hope those tips helped you, and then we will continue on in more videos. But again, what you think reality is not what reality is. Reality is created in the mind, and that's the only real reality is in what's going on, what you're imagining. The problem is, we've been imagining all these things, and we haven't realized that we wasn't consciously aware that we are creating our life. We don't realize that we're creating it, but that's how it works. And once you know that, that's the real power, because you hold all the power. And you want to pay attention to where you're putting your attention to. Where is your attention? Okay, are you distracted? Because those things that you're letting in your world is going to create more and more and more of those things. So pay attention and focus on you and what you want. Any of the outside distractions is creating your world as well. So you want to pay attention on what it is that you're giving your attention to. And you want to check that real quickly if that's not the things that you're paying attention to, is that you don't want that to be a part of your world. And so that's another really important thing. So we were never told that we can change our life very, very quickly by changing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay? And that takes time. It takes the inner work, because we have these routines, and we have these patterns and behaviors that we've had many, 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 many years. And in order to have a new world, you have to gradually start to change those things, and then you will see it projected into your new, lovely, beautiful, wonderful movie that you want, that you are aware that you are creating. So, with that, I'm going to do another video. Starting to get long again. But anyway, I don't want to keep too much of your time, but pay attention to those things. And that noise, pay no attention to that noise. It's my air going off. So hopefully it's not too loud. But I'll see you in the next video. Good luck. Thank you so much. You're doing great. I love you so very, very much. Thank you all. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.